Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, silence is often overlooked as a powerful tool. Yet, in Islam, silence holds profound wisdom and benefits that can enrich our spiritual journey and strengthen our relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Today, we will explore 4 crucial moments when silence truly is golden for Muslims. By understanding and embracing these moments, we can cultivate a more mindful, reflective, and spiritually fulfilling life. So let's delve into the beauty and significance of silence in our faith. Focusing on oneself is not about being selfish or disregarding others. Rather, it is about nurturing one's soul, mind, and body to fulfill the purpose that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has set for us. The journey of self-focus begins with self-awareness and self-reflection, 2 vital aspects emphasized in Islam. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, "Take account of yourselves before you are taken to account." This hadith serves as a reminder that self-evaluation is a necessary step towards personal growth and spiritual development. Self-awareness involves understanding our strengths, weaknesses, values, and beliefs. It requires us to engage in regular introspection and to be honest with ourselves about our intentions and actions. The Quran advises us to engage in self-reflection, and in the earth are signs for those who have firm faith, and in your own selves. Do you not then see? Quran 51:20-21. This verse highlights the importance of looking within to recognize the signs of Allah's greatness and our own potential for growth. Once we have a clearer understanding of ourselves, the next step is to set personal goals that align with Islamic principles. These goals should encompass all aspects of our lives, including our spiritual, physical, intellectual, and emotional well-being. Setting such goals helps us to focus our energy and resources on what truly matters, steering us away from distractions and negative influences. It is essential to remember that our ultimate goal is to seek the pleasure of Allah, Sasina, and to prepare for the hereafter. In our pursuit of personal development, we must also prioritize our spiritual growth. This involves strengthening our relationship with Allah, Subhanahu, through regular prayer, reading and reflecting on the Quran, and engaging in acts of worship and charity. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, "The best among you are those who learn the Quran and teach it." This hadith underscores the importance of continually seeking knowledge and sharing it with others as part of our spiritual journey. Moreover, focusing on oneself includes taking care of our physical health, as our bodies are a trust from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ emphasized the importance of maintaining good health, stating, "The strong believer is better and more beloved to Allah than the weak believer, while there is good in both." By eating healthily, exercising regularly, and avoiding harmful habits, we honor the trust that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has placed in us. In addition to physical health, intellectual and emotional well-being are crucial components of self-focus. The Prophet Muhammad SAW encouraged the pursuit of knowledge, saying, "Seeking knowledge is an obligation upon every Muslim." This pursuit should not be limited to religious knowledge, but should also encompass other fields that can benefit us and our communities. Emotionally, it is important to develop resilience, manage stress, and cultivate positive relationships. Islam teaches us to be patient and to trust in Allah's plan, even during difficult times. By focusing on ourselves, we are better equipped to contribute positively to our families, communities, and the Ummah at large. When we are spiritually, physically, intellectually, and emotionally balanced, we can serve as role models and sources of support for others. Additionally, our personal growth and development can inspire those around us to embark on their own journeys of self-improvement. In conclusion, focusing on oneself is a holistic approach to personal development that aligns with the teachings of Islam. It involves self-awareness, setting goals, prioritizing spiritual growth, maintaining physical health, and nurturing intellectual and emotional well-being. By doing so, we not only fulfill our potential, but also serve as better Muslims and contributors to society. Let us remember that our ultimate aim is to seek the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and to prepare for the hereafter. As we embark on this journey, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us, bless us, and grant us success in this life and the next. Ameen. In recent days, the violent and brutal attacks in Palestine, especially in Gaza, are heartbreaking for everyone. One should not remain silent about this cruelty that kills innocent civilians and causes great suffering to children and families. We must clearly state that we stand against such abnormal humanitarian attacks and stand with our Palestinian brothers. My request to all brothers who watch this video is to support our Palestinian brothers. As announced by Free Palestine in the comments, we must make our voices heard in unity and solidarity and shout out our support against oppression. You can help more people reach it by subscribing to our channel, liking and sharing our video. I am waiting for your support to show our support to the oppressed and strong together. May God help our Palestinian brothers. Our prayers are direct. Let's not forget that the voice of an oppressed person can be the echo of the whole world. With greetings and prayers, the concept of self-discipline is central to personal growth and success in Islam. Self-discipline, or the ability to control one's impulses, emotions, and behaviors to achieve long-term goals, is a virtue that is highly regarded in the Islamic tradition. It involves a commitment to continuous self-improvement and the ability to stay focused on one's objectives, even in the face of challenges and temptations. The Quran and Hadith provide numerous examples and guidance on the importance and practice of self-discipline. One of the fundamental aspects of self-discipline in Islam is the observance of the 5 daily prayers, Salah. Performing Salah at specific times throughout the day requires a structured routine and a high level of self-control. This practice not only strengthens one's connection with Allah, but also instills a sense of discipline and time management. The regularity of Salah helps Muslims develop a disciplined lifestyle, where they prioritize their spiritual duties over worldly distractions. Fasting during the month of Ramadan is another profound example of self-discipline in Islam. Fasting requires Muslims to abstain from food, drink, and other physical needs from dawn until sunset. This act of self-control is a powerful exercise in patience and perseverance. The Prophet Muhammad SAW said, "Fasting is a shield. It will protect you from the hellfire and prevent you from sins." Through fasting, Muslims learn to master their desires and develop a heightened sense of self-awareness and piety. Additionally, the practice of zakat, charitable giving, is an exercise in financial discipline. By setting aside a portion of their wealth to help those in need, Muslims learn to manage their resources responsibly and cultivate a sense of empathy and generosity. Zakat is not just a financial transaction, but a means to purify one's wealth and soul. The act of giving requires self-discipline, as it involves prioritizing the needs of others and trusting in Allah's provision. Self-discipline is also reflected in the Islamic prohibition of certain behaviors and substances that can harm the body and soul. For instance, the consumption of alcohol and drugs is forbidden in Islam because they impair judgment and self-control. The Quran states, "O you who have believed, indeed, intoxicants, gambling, sacrificing on stone altars to other than Allah, and divining arrows are but defilement from the work of Satan. So avoid it, that you may be successful." Quran 5:90. Avoiding these harmful substances requires a strong will and self-discipline, which ultimately leads to a healthier and more fulfilling life. In the realm of personal relationships, self-discipline plays a crucial role in maintaining harmony and respect. Islam teaches the importance of controlling one's anger and responding to others with patience and kindness. The Prophet Muhammad SAW said, "The strong person is not the one who can overpower others in wrestling. Rather, the strong person is the one who controls himself when he gets angry." By practicing self-discipline in our interactions, we can foster better relationships and create a more peaceful community. Moreover, self-discipline is essential in the pursuit of knowledge. The Quran encourages Muslims to seek knowledge and wisdom, as they are keys to understanding Allah's creation and commandments. The Prophet Muhammad SAW said, "Seeking knowledge is an obligation upon every Muslim." This pursuit requires dedication, focus, and the ability to overcome distractions and challenges. Self-discipline enables individuals to remain committed to their studies and to continuously strive for intellectual and spiritual growth. In the context of personal goals and aspirations, self-discipline is the driving force behind success. Whether it is achieving academic excellence, professional milestones, or personal development, the ability to stay focused and motivated is crucial. Islam encourages setting and pursuing goals with determination and reliance on Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. The Quran says, "And that there is not for man except that good for which he strives, and that his effort is going to be seen." Quran 53:39-40. This verse highlights the importance of hard work and perseverance, qualities that are nurtured through self-discipline. Finally, self-discipline is a vital component of moral and ethical conduct. Islam places a strong emphasis on honesty, integrity, and righteousness. Upholding these values requires self-control and the ability to resist temptations that may lead to dishonesty or unethical behavior. The Quran and Hadith provide clear guidelines on what is right and wrong, and it is through self-discipline that Muslims can adhere to these principles and lead a life that is pleasing to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Embracing gratitude is a fundamental principle in Islam that significantly impacts one's spiritual, mental, and emotional well-being. Gratitude, or shukr, is the acknowledgement and appreciation of the blessings and bounties bestowed upon us by Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. This practice is deeply rooted in the teachings of the Quran and the Hadith and serves as a means to cultivate a positive outlook on life, strengthen our relationship with Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, and foster contentment and peace. The Quran repeatedly emphasizes the importance of gratitude. One of the most profound verses on this subject is, "And remember, when your Lord proclaimed, 'If you give thanks by accepting faith and worship, I will give you more of my blessings. But if you are thankless, i.e. disbelievers, verily my punishment is indeed severe." Quran 14:7. This verse highlights the reciprocal nature of gratitude. When we express thankfulness for Allah's blessings, we are promised an increase in those blessings. Conversely, ingratitude leads to the loss of blessings and invites Allah's displeasure. Gratitude in Islam is not limited to expressing thanks for major blessings, but extends to appreciating the small, everyday gifts that we often take for granted. The ability to see, hear, walk, breathe, and think are all immense blessings that deserve recognition and thanks. The Prophet Muhammad SAW said, "He who does not thank people is not thankful to Allah." This hadith underscores the importance of expressing gratitude not only to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, but also to those around us who contribute to our well-being and happiness. A practical way to embrace gratitude is through regular reflection and remembrance. Dhikr. By setting aside time each day to reflect on the blessings we have received, we can develop a habit of recognizing and appreciating the goodness in our lives. This can be done through personal prayers, reading the Quran, or simply contemplating the beauty of Allah's creation. Dhikr helps us stay mindful of Allah's presence and fosters a deep sense of thankfulness in our hearts. Another aspect of gratitude is acknowledging the hardships and challenges we face in life. Islam teaches that trials and tribulations are opportunities for growth and purification. The Quran states, "And we will surely test you with something of fear and hunger and a loss of wealth and lives and fruits, but give good tidings to the patient who, when disaster strikes them, say, 'Indeed we belong to Allah, and indeed to Him we will return.' Those are the ones upon whom are blessings from their Lord and mercy, and it is those who are the rightly guided." Quran 2:155-157. This verse reminds us that even in difficult times, there are hidden blessings, and that maintaining a grateful attitude can help us navigate life's challenges with patience and resilience. Gratitude also plays a crucial role in fostering contentment and inner peace. By focusing on what we have rather than what we lack, we can cultivate a sense of sufficiency and satisfaction. The Prophet Muhammad (SAW) said, "Riches are not from an abundance of worldly goods, but from a contented mind." This hadith emphasizes that true wealth lies in contentment, which can only be achieved through a grateful heart. When we appreciate what we have, we are less likely to feel envy or dissatisfaction, leading to a more fulfilling and peaceful life. Furthermore, gratitude strengthens our relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. By consistently expressing thankfulness, we acknowledge Allah's sovereignty and His role as the provider and sustainer. This recognition deepens our faith and trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, reinforcing our dependence on Him for all our needs. The act of gratitude itself is a form of worship that brings us closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and earns His pleasure. In addition to personal benefits, gratitude has a positive impact on our relationships with others. By expressing thanks and appreciation to family, friends, and colleagues, we can strengthen bonds and foster a sense of mutual respect and kindness. The Prophet Muhammad (SAW) said, "The best of people are those who are most beneficial to people." Gratitude encourages us to recognize and value the contributions of others, leading to more harmonious and supportive relationships. Moreover, gratitude promotes a positive and optimistic mindset. When we focus on the good in our lives, we are more likely to see opportunities rather than obstacles. This positive outlook can improve our overall mental and emotional health, reducing stress and increasing happiness. Studies have shown that practicing gratitude can lead to better sleep, lower blood pressure, and a stronger immune system. These benefits align with the holistic approach to well-being encouraged in Islam. Seeking knowledge is a fundamental tenet in Islam, emphasized in both the Quran and Hadith as a lifelong obligation for every Muslim. This pursuit is not confined to religious knowledge alone, but extends to all fields that contribute to the betterment of individuals and society. The quest for knowledge is seen as a form of worship and a means to achieve spiritual, intellectual, and social growth. The Quran explicitly encourages the pursuit of knowledge in several verses. One of the most cited is, "Read in the name of your Lord who created man from a clinging substance. Read, and your Lord is the most generous, who taught by the pen, taught man that which he knew not." Quran 96, 1-5. This verse underscores the importance of reading, learning, and acquiring knowledge as a divine command. It highlights that the ability to learn and gain knowledge is a gift from Allah, subhanahu wa ta'ala, and using this gift is a way to honor Him. The Prophet Muhammad (SAW) also emphasized the significance of seeking knowledge. He said, "Seeking knowledge is an obligation upon every Muslim." This hadith makes it clear that acquiring knowledge is not merely a recommendation, but a mandatory duty for all Muslims, regardless of their age, gender, or social status. The pursuit of knowledge helps Muslims understand their faith better, fulfill their religious obligations more accurately, and contribute positively to their communities. In addition to religious studies, Islam encourages the exploration of various fields such as science, medicine, mathematics, and the arts. The early Islamic civilization is renowned for its contributions to these fields, with scholars making significant advancements that laid the foundation for modern science and technology. This tradition of intellectual curiosity and innovation is deeply rooted in Islamic teachings. The Quran states, "We will show them our signs in the horizons and within themselves, until it becomes clear to them that it is the truth." Quran 41:53. This verse suggests that the study of the natural world and human existence can lead to a greater understanding of Allah's creation and ultimately His divine truth. The pursuit of knowledge in Islam is also linked to the development of wisdom and good character. Knowledge is not merely about accumulating information, but about applying it in ways that benefit oneself and others. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "The best of you are those who learn the Quran and teach it." This hadith highlights the importance of sharing knowledge and using it to improve the lives of others. It emphasizes that the true value of knowledge lies in its application and dissemination. Moreover, seeking knowledge fosters humility and a sense of gratitude. The more one learns, the more one realizes the vastness of Allah's creation and the limits of human understanding. This awareness can lead to greater humility as individuals recognize their own limitations and the need for continuous learning. It also fosters gratitude for the ability to learn and for the guidance provided by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The pursuit of knowledge also plays a crucial role in personal and social development. On a personal level, it enhances critical thinking, problem-solving skills, and the ability to make informed decisions. It enables individuals to better understand themselves and the world around them, leading to more meaningful and fulfilling lives. On a social level, educated individuals can contribute more effectively to their communities, promoting social justice, economic development, and overall well-being. Furthermore, seeking knowledge is essential for the proper practice of Islam. Understanding the principles and laws of Islam requires study and reflection. Knowledge equips Muslims with the tools to interpret religious texts accurately, perform their religious duties correctly, and avoid misunderstandings or misapplications of Islamic teachings. It also enables Muslims to engage in informed discussions about their faith and to defend it against misconceptions and criticisms. In the modern world, the pursuit of knowledge is more accessible than ever before. With advancements in technology and the availability of information online, Muslims have unprecedented opportunities to learn and grow. Online courses, webinars, and digital libraries provide valuable resources for those seeking to expand their knowledge. However, it is essential to approach these resources critically and to seek knowledge from reputable and trustworthy sources. The pursuit of knowledge also involves the development of ethical and moral values. Knowledge without ethics can lead to misuse and harm. Islam emphasizes the importance of ethical conduct in all aspects of life, including the pursuit and application of knowledge. The Quran and Hadith provide clear guidelines on ethical behavior, and scholars have developed extensive works on Islamic ethics. Alhamdulillah, we have explored the profound impact of focusing on oneself, embracing gratitude, practicing self-discipline, and seeking knowledge within the framework of Islam. Each of these principles is not only a path to personal and spiritual growth, but also a means to strengthen our connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. and contribute positively to our communities. As we conclude, let us remember the words of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The seeking of knowledge is obligatory for every Muslim. Let this be a reminder to continuously strive for self-improvement and to seek knowledge that benefits us in this life and the hereafter. May Allah grant us the strength, wisdom, and perseverance to apply these teachings in our daily lives. May He bless us with the ability to focus on our personal and spiritual growth, to practice gratitude in all circumstances, to maintain self-discipline in our actions, and to pursue knowledge with sincerity and dedication. Thank you for joining us on this journey of self-discovery and spiritual enrichment. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content that inspires and uplifts. Until next time, Salamun alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.